Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a series of things I'd like you to react to on it. The Energy Policy Research Foundation has said that neither net world coal combustion nor the greenhouse gas emissions will change substantially as a result of an expansion of our coal exports. Interesting statement. That was one. The other comes from McClellan, who used to be chairman of the National Research Council Committee on Toxicology. He was past chairman of the EPA's Clean Air Scientific Advisory Committee, has said, the coal continues to play an important role in meeting the energy needs around the world. With steady improvements made in its transport and use, coal has been transported through the Northwest by rail for decades, and there has never been any evidence of harm associated with this rail transport. Could any of you respond to those two comments?
Well, I can give a general response. I mean, we don't have oversight over coal exports, but I'd certainly say two things. First, we do have significant concerns about climate change, and we think that there are specific things that we need to do to be reducing greenhouse gas emissions into the environment. The second is that we are.
If I could, on climate change, if you could you tell me what's your end game? If we're 400 parts per million of CO2, and where do you want it to stop it?
Yeah.
At 400, or do you want it back at 250, or where are we trying to go?
Well, I cannot give you a specific answer to that question because it's not simply something that's not under my jurisdiction. But I can say that in terms of the research and development we're doing for coal, we are making a historic investment to ensure that coal is part of the clean energy economy of the future, that we are making steps to ensure that we're able to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from coal-fired power plants, that we are creating the technologies so that we can sequester it in a way that's safe and environmentally sustainable, and that we're able to take advantage of this very important domestic energy resource. So that there are technological research and development solutions to the challenges that we see of making sure that all of our energy resources remain relevant and contributory.
All right. Well, okay, so we didn't really answer either of those two questions, but go back. If we don't export coal, do we really think the other nations are going to not find coal someplace else?
Again, Congressman.
My question, really, are we trying to take ourselves out of the market and all the jobs that are related to it, from transportation to mining it and all the support facilities? I'm trying to understand, because I think the congressman from Illinois was right, that this isn't a fight about exports. This is a fight about coal. The war on coal continues here in Washington. So I'm trying to really grasp where we're going, because they're going to find coal someplace else, or they're going to find natural gas, LNG, from someone else, are they not?
Well, Ms.
Are they not? Are they not going to? If we don't sell it to them, will they not find it someplace else?
Well, one can observe that there is lots and lots of coal that's being burned in China and India. There are lots of plants that are going up. There's lots of activity there. There are things that we are doing that are very proactive in terms of taking.
But are they going to? So we're just taking ourselves out of the market if we were allow this to either be postponed, delayed, or terminated. Isn't that right?
I can't speak to exports. Again, Ms. Moyer could speak to exports.
Could you please add into this? Because I'm curious about for all the jobs that are associated with it in our industry. And coming from West Virginia, 50% of the export of coal comes from West Virginia. And so I take it very personally when someone says we potentially could ban the exporting of coal or natural gas.
And certainly,
could you get close to your mic, please? Just
sure.
Thank you.
And certainly, knowing that you're from West Virginia, you're certainly most likely very familiar with the fact that the Corps of Engineers doesn't regulate or have the responsibility for regulating the development of coal resources.
I understand, but I'm trying. But you've got the terminals, and they're threatened. But yet we have testimony from people. We've got mayors from all over the Northwest who say they support this.
And what I explained in my testimony is that the Corps of Engineers has very limited authority in these shipping facilities, where you have a limited scope of analysis. We are not looking at a lot of these attenuated effects. We're sticking to the footprint of the project itself and the associated indirect effects. So
Hey, I'm sorry, I've run out of my time. I'm sorry. Maybe we can chat more about the three of you. See,
Gentleman's time has expired.
Thank you very much.
This time I recognize the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Griffith, for 5 minutes.